1. Flo's biological father reveal: the apple doesn't fall from the tree? The bold and the beautiful spoilers bother that the personality of Flo Fulton's, Katrina Bowden, father will be affirmed sooner rather than later. Who this man in all likelihood is remains the inquiry starting at early April in Los Angeles, California. Except if Wyatt, Darren Brooks, isn't Bill's, Don Diamont, organic kid, Flo won't be uncovered as Dollar's little girl. While Quinn, Rena Sofer, will normally be very worried about this probability, in light of Shauna's, Denise Richards', cooperation with Bill, this shot will more likely than not be nixed in a matter of seconds. Wise cleanser fans are on the right track to think about whether the storyline that served to present Flo is additionally part of a more profound storyline, implying that one of the associated characters in the Beth Phoebe curve is connected to her father. Expectations: Annika Noel, father is Deacon, Sean Cannon. Thinking about Mr. Sharp's sentimental history, on both B&B and on its parent Appear, The Young and the Restless, he's a simple paternity point to consider. In the event that Flo is uncovered as a Sharp, at that point concurrent kin erosion would be set up. Expectation would discover that this abrupt sister obliged a detestable plot for cash. At that point, Flo intentionally permitted Hope and Liam, Scott Clifton, to keep trusting Beth had kicked the bucket, with no arrangement to ever express reality. Minister's criminal affinity would likewise be viewed as existing inside Flo. That interface wouldn't bear the cost of Bowden's character access to opportunity to be vindicated, or required lawful help. Quinn's significant other is another probability. Eric, John McCook, as of now has an expansive family and has been included with numerous amazing women. A situation where the patriarch of the Forrester family is recognized as Flo's dad would give Quinn a surprising stepdaughter and Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, an extremely startling auntie. This sort of uncover would furnish Flo with a persuasive supporter. Eric would most likely need to keep his girl out of jail and could subsidize required lawful help and influence VIP associations with possibly get that going. Edge, Thorsten Kaye, is another fatherly choice. The present impedance Brooke, Catherine Kelly Lang, is running with Taylor, Hunter Tylo, where Hope is concerned would likewise be connected to Flo, after she's uncovered as being a piece of Reese's, Wayne Brady, infant swap. This would likewise be another wedge issue that would debilitate Bridge. There are unquestionably numerous different characters that haven't been referenced, including previous identities, or those that could be developed. In any case, having Flo's father be uncovered as a right now associated B&B character would serve to check various vital daytime boxes. Brooke makes a deal with Liam. The bold and the beautiful fans are not shocked that Will has been gotten. He's been buckling down to coordinate his mother and father together so he can have the cheerful family he had always wanted, and now they realize that he's the one behind everything. We believe it's sweet that he did this, however we additionally trust that his folks don't invest so much energy concentrating on what he did that they can't see that he did everything with such well-meaning plans. We cherish him, and we trust that he gets what he needs from this circumstance. On different hands, in any case, we need to expect that things won't work out for everybody. Brooke is so frantic at her significant other on the grounds that he has taken the side of his ex who is paying special mind to their girl. He doesn't feel that Taylor isn't right to need to keep an eye out for Steffi's best advantages. Need we advise them that she can deal with herself, once more? This makes Brooke feel as though he's agreed with Taylor's position and doesn't like her side, yet she additionally overlooks that Steffi is Ridge's little girl, as well, and Hope isn't. Expectation does not have a place with Ridge, and he will dependably ensure her, yet he will dependably put his very own girl and her needs first as long as they are the requirements being referred to. Brooke is somewhat preposterous to feel that he ought to get things done in an alternate way, and we just don't get it. In any case, we do realize that occasionally individuals do things insane with regards to Adore and their children, and that is one of those circumstances that doesn't generally bode well. Will they make sense of this, or will she let this develop into more than it should be? What's next on Bold and the Beautiful? Things are taking revolting pivots here. Quinn has apologized to Sally for the things she said about Flo and her child a week ago. However, we as a whole realize she didn't mean anything she said when she disclosed to her she was heartbroken. She just said sorry to learn her child, and now she is trying to revealing to Sally that she feels that her child has no goal to wed her or be with her, however that he has each aimed to be with Flo and end his life there. Sally, obviously, differs as she probably is aware the amount they adore each other and the amount they are intended to be. In any case, this won't end well for one of them, and we believe that Quinn will make a special effort to make them all hopeless at last. Then again, nobody will be shocked to discover that Brooke is off causing every one of the issues. She's orchestrating a mystery meeting with Liam concerning her girl and the existence she needs to lead. She realizes that Taylor has an arrangement, and Brooke needs to advance beyond that arrangement by asking Liam to make her a guarantee. He will make her a guarantee, and she needs to make a mystery manage him that he won't permit things like that to happen to him and to Hope. Brooke needs to see her girl remain wedded to Liam, however we are sure just so she wins him and not Steffi, but rather we think Hope is making another bond with another man nowadays, and it will raise rapidly. Katie and Bill solve their mystery. The Bold and the Beautiful fans are not too delighted with the diversion that Bill and Katie are playing. They have all the open door on the planet directly at their feet, and they demand investing their energy concentrated on all what are not working to support them. They are getting things done time permitting, which is fine, however the time they are squandering is the thing that has fans addressing everything in their lives. For what reason would they say they are squandering so much time? For what reason would they say they are investing this energy concentrated on things that aren't essential? Who cares who is attempting to get them together? We just consideration that they appear to be glad together and they need to be in this circumstance. They should concentrate their time and vitality on simply being as one rather than, indeed, concentrating on every one of the general population around them. That is what wound up causing their separation in any case, isn't that so? All things considered, that and the way that he was into her sister. Moreover, Brooke is concentrating on Taylor to an extreme. She ought to be centered around her lamenting little girl, her better half who is being torn far from her by his ex, and numerous different things. In any case, rather, she's centered around what she feels Taylor is doing, which is utilizing their little girls to win the fight that they've had their whole lives. It's been a wreck, and she won't let it go. Not that she should simply release it, however she should concentrate on things that are increasingly critical, for example, being there for her family instead of being there for a lady she abhors and disregarding her companions and her family and their solicitations of her. However, what do we know, isn't that so? She's engaged where she feels her vitality is generally required. What's next on The Bold and the Beautiful? Brooke won't be content with her better half on the present scene. She needs him to agree with her stance against the things that she feels Taylor is doing that are on the whole wrong and not to Brooke's very own best decisions, and he won't do it. He doesn't discover any blame in the way that Taylor is out to do what is best for their little girl. He feels that she has each privilege to need to battle for Steffi and her own life. The issue they are generally overlooking, however, Ridge is right in trusting that Taylor is allowed to keep her own little girl's best advantages on the most fundamental level, is that Steffi does not need their assistance or their circumstance to upset her in any capacity. She's not somebody who is searching for her folks or any other individual so far as that is concerned to assume responsibility for her life. Once more, in the interim, Katie and Bill have discovered who is endeavoring to assemble them. That was quick, and they are diverted by it. They believe it's charming and fun, and they are amped up for it. Presently, will they invest the remainder of their energy concentrating on what they can do with each other, or will they keep on wasting time with this circumstance? Will they simply concentrate on things that may occur in their lives, or will they keep on concentrating on different things that simply don't make a difference? We don't have a clue, yet we are eager to see where this goes and how this will function in their own support.